I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost.
Join us in the heart of personal transformation with Level Up Circle TV, your exclusive gateway to unlocking your inner potential and achieving extraordinary results. This TV show is your secret weapon for personal and professional development, packed with valuable insights, expert advice, and real life success stories. Are you ready to take the leap and transform your life? Don't just watch, participate. Tune in, take notes, and then take action. The journey to your greatest self starts here. So, get inspired, get motivated, and get ready to level up. Join us and let's embark on this transformative adventure together. Click that remote and let's start making your dreams a reality.
Excited. Dr. Nu is our best friend at Level Up, and I have some announcement to make today. Let's see Mike here really quickly because we are part. Electric eyes, trick of the light. Ah, hi guys, welcome. Happy Thursday. Bad hair day, bad hair day. So, um, I had an early meeting today. Then I had to run my daughter to school because it's her finals week this week. Math is today's. And then of course the TV show, and I'm like running all over the place. So excuse moi. And sis Susanna, yes, I had my water, so now I'm having my coffee, okay? Mm, there's a lot going on, and I just been asked about what do I do? What is Level Up Circle and what is Level Up Academy and what is happening? Because they know that I'm an educator. Most of my students know that I am an educator, but I'm seem to be everywhere, and they have no idea what's happening. So let me share to you guys what's happening. There's a lot of things exciting happening with Level Up Academy. So think of Level Up Academy as like the grandfather. Level Up Circle TV is like the grandmother, right? It goes below that. So mainly I would love, there's two folds actually that I wanted to hit in terms of my niche. If you're trying to help me, please do. I love it. If you are on my YouTube right now, hit like and subscribe for sure. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers this year. We're almost at 30,000. So thank you so much for subscribing and giving me feedback. I see your email giving me feedback. So thank you. And one of the question was, what do you do exactly? So I want to provide that answer to you. So, Level Up Academy is basically empowering you as an individual creator or an individual business to represent yourself. There's so many things out there. There's so many software. There's so many coaches. There's so many people trying to do social media, and you're just overwhelmed like myself. I'm like you. I get overwhelmed. I'm like, I don't understand what's happening here. I found a way to streamline the process, but also after you're done, support you, right? Because once you hit that checklist, now what? That's really the next question is, okay, I got this. Now what? What's next? And if there's no support and there's no community supporting you on what's next, then you just plateau. Whatever that you had, that excitement and that fire of your belly, it's gone. We want that back. So basically, Level Up Academy are courses and classes that we're going to create or still creating or have created to level you up in terms of you as an individual, creating streamlining for your processes on the business. And you're like, what kind of classes do you have? I have a lot, but the main two classes that I actually provide are solopreneurs, because if you're a solopreneur, you need to represent yourself. And really, I have done extensive research on which social media really matters for solopreneur. There's way too many out there, but I'm going to tell you what, Facebook is basically the number one social media in terms of having volume of people that are constantly on Facebook. It's a cog, it's a machine, right? And so it doesn't matter how good you are, how amazing you are, okay? If your message and your offering is not out there, I understood that. I just didn't understand how I could help you as a business owner. So I started with creating classes and courses to have you. But then I got asked, now what? I've done it. I graduated. You boosted me on YouTube because I do YouTube Boost. If you graduate on my class in the academy for solopreneur class, basically I go over StreamYard and Restream to kind of give you an idea. But actually, on this today's show, it's a different platform that I will create classes for it as well, because it's amazing platform. It's like all in one. I'm so excited about that. So I'm creating that for you so you can have an idea of what it is. Then the next one is the next week is YouTube. How to create YouTube channels, how to represent yourself in there, how to increase your subscribers. YouTube is like, think of it as a game, like a video game, like level one, level two, level three, level four, and boom, opens up for you, right? That's how YouTube is set up. I understand that now that I'm actually going through that. And I grew 41,000% on my YouTube channel in the last 8 months back in December. I went from 36 subscribers in April to 30,000. December 29th, I hit 30,000. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, YouTube. And when that happened, YouTube gave me a media kit. Now I have membership in YouTube. I'm going to put courses in there that you can actually afford, which is only like $24.99 cents a month. If you just say, hey, I don't want classes, I just want to support you, please do. There's like $2.99, where if you're on my YouTube right now, you literally get special badges, right? Like emojis and things like that. So I know, wow, okay, I'm going to bring you in. I'm going to have a giveaway soon, YouTube. So watch my giveaway. I'm going to give away probably either one chapter on the anthology, oh, coming up, or my solopreneur class. Really, right? They're both the same. They're $500. I might give it away depending on how I'm gonna do my giveaways. Maybe today, who's in here right now doing live chats with me? Who knows, right? Invite your friends. We're still at the beginning. Now, here's the thing. That's the first part. the second part that I'm doing with Level Up Academy is for those of you who are already established business, you are medium-sized business, and you want someone to have a publicity team for you. Publicity, it's like, oh, I'm on ABC News, I'm on Forbes magazine, I'm on all of these magazine. Great. Now, did any of that have a return on your investment? Did any of that got you clientele? You need to continue that. Just because you're in there doesn't mean that's all one be one, right? You got it's a continuous process. You could be in here. So what I do is I offer membership for you guys, not only to be on TV, which I'm gonna restructure soon. So what Level Up Circle is, okay? Level Up Academy is the grandfather. That's all courses. Then Level Up Circle is your publicity hub. Okay. What does that mean? It means, listen to this. You can be on this TV show with all of these distribution channels. You can be on my radio show, the Black 105 Radio, which is coming on Saturdays. I could do it every week, but I don't have the capacity at this moment. I'll have to loosen up some of my schedule. You can be on the radio. We're going to open up a magazine. It's going to have a first feature in March, right? After that magazine, we have the live streaming for you. Oh, that's not enough? Oh, how about we can get you, okay, books to publish so that you can create your legacy and continue, right? So with us, it's not just a magazine, it's not just a live stream, it's not just a TV show, it's not just a radio show, it's not just a book, it's everything. But out of all of that, let's say that you've done everything with me. It doesn't stop there. It's the gift that keeps on giving. You know why? Because I'm going to support you. I'm going to have a community with Hounds of Business that will support you and your business because I have this much capacity on helping you be visible out there. But there are amazing people who does branding like Tanya Eberhardt, right? Anthology, ghostwriting, Susanna Dawn writer. If you want meditation and coaching and aligning your business, hello, we have Dr. New who's coming up soon, right? If you want human resources, the heartbeat of your organization, I have my sister Danielle, right? If you want to be blasted on magazine, we got a brother Ulu. If you want accounting, we have Dr. Michelle. I mean, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? I'm a gift that keeps on giving because of collaboration. I have an amazing people in my team that I will introduce to you on the radio show 105 7 p.m. PST, the block radio. So if you have an Apple, download Live 365. It's an app and then just type on the search button the block 105. Once you see that orange little thing, 7 p.m. PST, there's no replay. So if you miss it, you miss it. It's a regular radio show, guys, okay? Don't forget, I also have an MP3 that goes into like all kinds of countries, 90 nations and countries on my MP3. Spotify, Apple, Deezer, iHeart, you name it, Pandora. That's also on there. You see what I mean? That's why we're your publicity hub. But I can't do it alone. I did all the work and the backbone, but I want to continue to level up. And in order for me to do that, I have to collaborate with kind hearted and amazing people on my team. So I'm going to take a note. Are you guys ready? Take a note. You want to know who's on my team? Do you want to know who's on Level Up? Do you? We have Dr. Neutrong. Okay, she's a pharmacist, but she loves to keep everyone aligned. Today, we're going to talk about meditation and alignment. That's what she's going to do today for businesses. And there's a lot of benefits, and she'll talk about that. I also listed it on my LinkedIn on the benefits of meditation for you as a business owner or as an employee. Okay, keep your chi straight, your energy straight. Then we have Dr. Michelle Bose. She has been working like 50 years as doing accounting, but don't think of her as boring. This lady, okay, she's like, yeah, I'm going skiing. She just had a surgery on her knee. Are you kidding me? But she lives life to the fullest. Then we have, of course, my sister Susanna, my brother Ulu, and of course, my sister Danielle. Those are team Level Up. Okay, so that's who we are. Now, Mike Asherbrenner is partnering up with me, so I am his publicity hub because I want to help as many people as possible. If you are not in the Hounds of Business, please DM me and I will be happy to see where we can fit you in. And also, of course, bring you in and talk to our founder, Mike Asherbrenner. And then I wanted to also give you a heads up on what's happening with the anthology. Okay. Our anthology is basically beyond boundaries, right? Thriving life's gray zone. What does that mean, CJ? Every day you have adversity. Imagine if you can actually have someone's book, like when you're going through depression, when you're going through an anxiety moment, when you're going to an abusive relationship, right? When you can't sleep at night because you have no money to put food on your table. Imagine if you have a book you can open and read someone's story on how they not only survive that moment of adversity in their life, but they thrive. They found a way. It's not a magic pill, it's a magic innovation from your mind and how you did it. They thrive on that adversity. Imagine if you have that and it relates to your situation right now. It would be great. What's the difference between you looking at a medicine book, right? Oh, this medicine is this. Oh, this oil does this, right? It's now different, except this book is what? Each chapter is someone's story that can help you survive, but move on to that survive and really thrive within your adversity. That is what the anthology. It does close on February 1st, so if you're not in by February 1st, unfortunately, that will be the end of that opportunity. So please get in now. I will be busy next week, so if you want to DM me today, please do. I will be in Orlando, Florida. We are going to a pod fest, and so meet us in person if you're there. Say hi. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my red hair in Florida, but definitely my my blonde one. I will be bringing it. I'll be coming in late on Wednesday night, and I have a 9:20 a.m. Speaker panel at Healthcare Amplified, which Sabrina is heading. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, I am so proud of all of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is where the anthology is right here. So if you want to scan that QR code, go ahead. That's where the website is for all your information. Go ahead and do that. Now, if you want to say, hey, I want to also check out your TV show, what is that all about? I'm revamping things right now. There's a membership in there right now, but I will add exactly what you get, so you'll be in detailed of what you will get. TV Circle is here, and of course, I'll be bringing my Tossie pillow. My sister Janice, this is Tossie's brand, and scan your QR code. But we are here for the queen of the day. Are you guys ready? Let me see. Sis, give me a thumbs up if you are ready. She's like, yes, I am ready. Woohoo! How are you, sister? I can't hear you somehow. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now you're. I love technology. I really
Yeah,
do.
don't we all? I was trying to be innovation and put some background, little soothing meditation, kind of like before we start, and then I didn't know we were mute.
Oh, I can't wait to today. I need this today. I need you today, right? But before we start, what are we doing today? What's on the menu? Talk to me.
So I think one of the things that I know as business owners and entrepreneur around the world, not only there's always struggles, whether if you're making a lot of money or you have family issues, you have um, like things will come up, right? Life will give us more than what we already have on our plates, right? If it isn't enough. So I think some things that would always help me is, that little calmness to kind of reflect back on getting back to our why, our value and our vision, our purpose of why we're in it in the first place. And then for me as a pharmacist, also seeing that our health is our greatest wealth, right? If we don't have our health, we cannot do anything. We can't serve to help others. So that's where true alignment, we have to get back to the fundamental of why we got into it in the first place, right? And sometimes we do some people do chase the shiny objects, or, some people are more stressed out than others. And I think having that just, a few minutes of our day to kind of reflect why. and have that peace and calm, that clarity to have the innovation, that creativity, right? To also connect you back to your heart. Heart center is what we're all about. And I think aligning with what you truly wants to be happy, to have fulfillment and joyful and peaceful, it always come back to your purpose, right? What is the purpose of whatever that you're trying to do? And I think it start with our thoughts, our words, and our actions. So I want that to be all aligned. When we talk about alignment, everything has to align. And I think when people can see that what you say is one thing, but what you do is different. So how is that kind of disconnect, right? Why do some people kind of figure out, say something's not right with that business entity or that individual? So I think that is where we have to really reflect back on us, instead of just pointing back at, let's say if it's employee or your staff or leadership or your business. You really want to see are you leading? How are you showing up, right? Mentally, physically, and it has to be truly you until we take down the mask of all the things that's going on and we don't work the inner works that people are talking about. And it's not really woo woo, it's truly when we don't pay attention, all the things become chaotic. Everything else you can't handle because you're not paying attention to what's signaling, what you are seeing. And so that is what I truly want to kind of bring everybody back, because if we can't now have our health, we can't, help, we can't grow, we can't lead. And then people who are depending on us, what's that going to happen, right? If you lead a team of 10 to 100 to thousands and etc., you're going to leave them behind when you cannot handle anymore. The stress level, and things will come up and down. That's all the journey of all business. When people say they have it all glory, when people see on the social media, that is not true, right? And I think we have to have that deep, and I know it's hard, it's not easy, but you have to find that moment and set that attentions for yourself. And that is where I think for us to level up the world with, really, whether it's you individual or as a business owner and as a leader, we have to really get back to our alignment on what is it truly value, what is our purpose. What are your purpose of inventing a product or service? What is the purpose of it all, right? And that is where you will see your true zone of genius, what people will call it, and really step into your power, because then you know what is it really truly meant for you.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Because I feel like, at least for me personally, I can't speak for anyone, but when I'm bothered with something, I truly believe that we're an energy being. And so when I'm bothered with something, I feel like your entire body, guys, your entire body is a highway of electricity. Highway of electricity. When you get negative and you get tense, I feel it actually on my shoulder. When you get tense and your body's just like tightening up, um that energy gets zapped somewhere else. It's like, think of it as a freeway in California or New York, where just it takes me 7 hours to go 50 miles, right? I actually did that during Thanksgiving. It's traffic, it's clogged, and when it's doing that, what when you're in traffic, do you feel happy? No, I feel tense, like, oh, I'm late, right? And so that's what's happening with your body. When you attract negative energy, it drains you and zaps you from opportunities that you could clear out. And I really truly believe clearing out your energy, clearing out your mind, and just being one and be happy with yourself. Of course, we want to level up every day. Of course, we want to do something different. Of course, we want to be seen and heard, but slow down. And that's where I want you to come in. Help me. You're not, I can't hear you again.
I say, then should we do a little bit of
Yes, please.
guided meditations?
Yes, please.
All right. Let's, I'm going to get the music on, a little calm in the background. Can you hear a little bit fainted? Okay. So let's all, for those who are driving, please do not close your eyes. And if
Yes,
you were
please don't.
listening on us right now, then I want you to be safe. And if you're having to do any work, you can still keep your eyes open. For those who do have a quiet place that are safe, then kind of close your eyes and really just kind of deeply inhale through your nose and exhale out through your nose. And keep going for 5 deep breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. If you're not comfortable with the nose, I know some people are used to the exhale through the mouth, but the best, we have all the filters in your nose on the hair and follicles, is getting all the toxin and things out. So if you're able to do it with your nose, inhale and exhale. If not, do it through your mouth. Do what's more comfortable for you. So find a quiet space. We're going to start by settling into a comfortable positions, into a quiet place. Those that are not driving, close your eyes and take a deep breath in to relax. Place your hands over your heart and feel the warmth and connections. Sense the rhythm, the beating of your heart. Let this be a reminder of your inner purpose. Continue doing the inhale deeply and allowing your breath to fill your chest fully. As you exhale, release all your tensions. And keep on focusing on your rise and the fall of your chest. Give it another deep breath in. And exhale all your tensions. Visualize a bright light at the center of your chest, representing your purpose. And as you breathe in, imagine the light growing stronger, more brighter. And as you exhale, release any doubts or distractions or any limiting beliefs. Let it all out. And now we're going to do a heart center affirmations to really align you with your purpose. Keep on doing another set of breathing. Deep breathe in. You can feel your lungs fill up, your chest rise. And then exhale fully. You can say in your mind that I am aligned with my purpose and that my heart guides me towards meaningful goals. Keep on inhaling and exhaling all your tensions out. Now you can imagine what your life would be when you're aligned with your purpose. Can you envision yourself? What would that look like? As you inhale and exhale them out, allows each breath in with the gratitude for all the present moments that you have. And exhale all your doubts and worry. Take another deep breath in. Have the gratitude for the present moments and to wish that you have all the wisdom and the compassions to guide you in this amazing journey. And as you exhale out, exhale all your pain, the sorrow, and your past to let it all go. Slowly do a deep breath in, and with a gratitude of love, kindness, and empathy and compassion for yourself and others, you're gonna exhale out all your tensions and worries so you can align with your true purpose and not be swayed by others around you. Now you're going to slowly bring back your awareness to your present moment by taking another deep breath in and exhale out. And whatever you feel, just let it be and keep on doing deep breath in and exhale out. And then whenever you feel like you're ready to open your eyes, then gently open your eyes. I had tears on my eyes. And that's me guiding. And always keep that gratitude moments when you really are grateful for all that you have. Keep that with you throughout your days. And whenever you like to come back to it, always know that you're loved, that you're worthy of all the things, and the best blessing to you. Know that someone always care for you, love you, unconditions, and forgive you for all the things that you have kept yourself locked. Forgive yourself. Take another deep breath in. And exhale out. And then those who are doing it with us, type in the comments. How does that feel? And something that I think for those who are working, I know that those who are multitask or have music on, how about you try putting some soothing, calm music beside and see if that will also help you, whatever that you're going through. Because there's things that we are not able to see with our naked eyes. But if we have really calming, soothing, but also good for the energy and good for the soul, that you know that not only you're getting that positivity and energy, but other, we call it central beings that we're not able to see with our naked eyes, are benefiting. And so just know that whatever we have in our thoughts that we give out with our verbal words and our actions, everything has an effect. When you know that, we have to be cautious and be intentions on knowing everything has a ripple effect. When you know that deep down in your heart and you get aligned, really get back to alignment and truly follow your heart and soul and step into your purpose, you'll become unstoppable. People who are the right tribe and the right vibe will come to you. How
Do you
did you
see what?
feel this?
I felt good. I felt calm. I have ADHD, so my mind for the first, I'd say 2 minutes, like bloop, 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 bouncing. And I had to be intentional and like ping pong, like stop thinking, stop, stop, until I had like one more thought. It says to concentrate, be present, and be intentional. I have to really, it's like me fighting myself all the time. It's so weird, but it's like that's how I can describe it. When I need to be intentional and hyper focused, I have to fight myself, the urge to think about something else when I need to be focusing on something. So it's a my good self, my good fight won today, and I got myself
No, but it's not
concentrating.
just you, sis. It's everyone. We all have that monkey mind. They call it monkey mind.
Yeah,
We can't sit still. It's all over the place. Because even if you
so
don't have
crazy.
any, it's like you be thinking, okay, what about your kids? And is it time to pick them up, or is it time for dinner? Is it time for, oh, what's going on with my projects, right? Did I complete or whatever it is? But know that if you get out of alignment, then practice inhale and exhale and counting your breath, like in your head, like, oh, one breath in and then two breath in. Count that. If you go out and you forgot what it is, then restart over. Go back to one. It will recenter. And that is something, even my 8 years old son, he's going to be 8 and 9 this year. He said that meditation is like a portable stress ball that he can take anywhere with him, that can help him calm down and relieve stress. Like for him, that's incredible that you can think of powerful, that you have all it takes, but you just have to put in the works. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
happen overnight, but you got to
Mm-mm.
keep on doing it. And it truly does make a difference, because then all the things that you worry, that you think is so big and dramatic, however it is, the more you practice, the more ease you feel, like, oh, it's okay. And you know how to
Yeah.
handle, and you know how to gracefully make decisions and come through no matter what challenges will bring you. And that is something that no matter what pill, what miracle, only you can control that. That is why we wanted to give back the power, and we want to encourage people to find whatever ways. And it's not just sitting and meditating, it's walking. There's walking meditations. You can walk and still do it, but you got to clear all whatever that you have. You can't be having music. You can't hear a podcast that we're on. Like right?
Yeah,
Just have that.
yeah.
Clear
Or
everything out.
LinkedIn audio rooms,
Oh
like
yeah,
I'm
or
meditating,
LinkedIn,
LinkedIn audio rooms.
or YouTube,
Guilty.
or
Yeah,
personal
guilty.
development, or other things.
Uh,
But just that
uh,
time for yourself, 5 to 10 minutes every day, and that will change your life truly, truly. Because there's nothing more than if you have gratitude, and then what is step into your value and purpose, then all the things that you need will come, right? Because then you're able to handle. Because when you're in a flight or fight and you constantly stress out, your heartbeat is going, and you just like, then how can you think straight, right? And how can you make decisions? And to really, because I know that it's unfortunate, we don't want people to experience it, but the fact is everyone will go through life and death. And when we're sick and ill, like, so we all go through it. But if we're able to put our mind ahead and knowing that, let's say I can go away tomorrow and you see the news, let's say, oh, news pass away. Well, you've done all your best, and know that whatever you've done, that is the best that you've done. At the end of the night, when you sleep, you're at peace. So when you know that it's so short lived, the same goes to your family. If you already practice that nothing is forever, then why don't you do it today? Right? Like, for instance, the anthology. If you have a message that you want to share to the world, or if you have something that you want to share with your family, or you want to forgive someone because you never publicly said you want to forgive those who have wronged you, or you have something that you really want to be the change and you are acting on it, but no one would know if you don't do the work. You're not sharing it out, right? So there is someone who needs you, whatever your invention, whatever services that you provide. But if we're not vocal about it, we're not out to tell people what you're able to provide, then people won't know you. That's like the best kept secret. And so when Dr. Constantly, when I say CJ or my sister here, if you're not able to in position, she offer free, like on Wednesday, to be on her TV, right? And that is, there's a list. It's not just instant, but it means you have to do the work. You have to willing to show up for yourself. You have to do the work to get there. And there's people who willing to walk with you to get you the right people, the right tools, so you can get there. And I think for us, it's all about how do we help others, because with Level Up Circle and Academy, is making it affordable for everyone to go into, whether it's a new business that you're wanting to grow, new business development. You don't know how to do social media, YouTube, LinkedIn, live, or the audio, or different social media that you want to get into. But you have to be able to show up, network, but properly, not pitch slap someone, right?
Oh,
To
I
really
can't.
get to know
I'm
someone.
like, I can't. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys before we end, because we do need to end at 9:52. So my TV network were like, CJ, um, do me a favor and put the hashtag, just pound hashtag level up with Dr. Leland, and I'm gonna do a raffle at 9:50. So you got 6 minutes, and I'm gonna see what I can give you. So go ahead and do a hashtag on the comment section of level up with Dr. Leland. Doctor, just DR, not the whole thing. Just level up with DRLEYLAND. I'm trying to use that more and more and more. So if you do that, I will definitely give you something. I don't know what, but I'll
Mm.
figure something out.
You're so always so generous.
I always try to give because you know what? I love giving because God provided for me. God provides all the time for me. I'm not a rich person, but it makes my heart go when I give, right? Obviously we need money and monetization and all that, but at the end of the day, if you can give one person something that they really want, you won. That's just how I see it. So I always want to win every day. I'm like, who can I give something today? What can I give something today? I'm always trying to give, even in my local communities, things that I'm involved that I don't even talk about because I really don't need that pat in the back that way, right? But I have a lot of communities that I help as much as I can. It's because, like you said, you could die tomorrow. I almost died 8 times already, including cancer. I could go tomorrow. God gave me the ability to do and share my talent. Why not? Guys, I paid almost half a million on my education and I'm giving it to you through free TV. Hello? Like, why wouldn't you? Right? Because I want to leave a legacy for my great great grandkids when they're going through their life and adversity, because I know they will. That's just human nature. We go to
Mhm.
adversity. I want them to see, you know what? My grandma was doing, my great great grandma had a lot going on in her head. She did a lot of things, but one thing I admire is she never stopped until the day she died. That's what I want them to know. I don't care what you're doing to anything that you're giving, but don't stop giving, right? Don't stop giving. The more you give, the more you'll receive. Promise you.
Yeah, and
Promise
those
you.
who around the world are listening to us and thinking they're not financially able to support, but it's not just financial. It could be a share, a like, subscribe. You know, those who are doing like
Mm-hmm.
nonprofit also. You know, there's or things that you align yourself with. Always support them. You know, because you can pass on a referral. You can say, "Oh, check them out." You know, listen to them because they're not. Those are the things that you're still being a part of, helping and level up the world through by sharing, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
that's all it is. We're sharing our resources and what we know so that everyone, if those resonate and they practice and they it change their life, that is one life we change. And that is where, you know, don't think that the power of you is so huge. So, you know, always believe in yourself that you are incredible, that you can do anything. You can be
Mm-hmm.
on the stage like Dr. Constant Leland right there, right? With all
Yeah.
her look at
Craziness.
her gadgets, Lissy, and on TV, you know?
Yeah. And if you don't know how, ask me. I'll be happy to help, right? People always are afraid to ask questions is because they get pitch lap like, "Oh, I'm going to help you, but this is going to how much it costs you." I'm pretty upfront in what I can do and cannot do, and I will not take on a project that I know I can't do because my mantra is go big or go home, right? And really my heart is giving, and if I can't give in some capacity, I will give you to someone who can give you more than I can, right? Because I'm not afraid to refer you to someone who actually you need someone to help you. It's just like you go to a doctor, right? They tell you, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not a gastroenterologist, you got to go somewhere else for that," or, "I'm not an oncologist, you got to go somewhere for that." It's the same thing in business. I'm not doing this, so I'm going to give you to and refer you to somebody else who does have a magic touch for you. So, sis, any last minute alignment words of wisdom that you would like business leaders? We have a lot of team replay today. Business leaders who basically said, "You know what? I don't know about the breathing thing," right? They tried it and somehow they're just not in there. What are some of the mindset that you could tell them as a business leader to align themselves?
Hmm. As a business leader, I would say, oh, oh, you got Crystal one? Oh, I'm not able to hear you, sis.
Of
Can
course
you
you're
hear
not.
me?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was on mute. I was like, "Crystal, woo, you won something." I don't know what. I don't know what, but I'll figure it out what your
oh,
needs
is that
are,
something
and
a
I'll let you
new?
know.
It's not the hashtag.
All comments and also hashtags in there. It's all just the comments
Oh,
and hashtags. It does.
that is
It's a
so
new thing I'm
cool.
trying to see. I know. Because I'm also having a merch on my store. So if you guys want to support me on my merch store, there's also merch. I will be creating more in there. I actually ordered a couple for me, a sweatshirt and something else, and I think stickers on there. But I use some of that money for the locals here, the Spanish speaking that my church does. We need more books and stuff, so that's where I'm opening a merch store to funnel some of those money for the kids when they need books that are English and Spanish at the same time.
Very nice.
Hmm.
So for those who, when we talk about business earlier, says that when you talk about for that they don't resonate with, let's say, meditations, breathing, but you can do before the meetings, the mindful breaks. Like for instance, before the meetings, you can have a gratitude, right? And it's not breathing. You can have a gratitude for your team before you start a meetings and after. It's just something, and also kind of appreciate them for who they are. And before, let's say when you do evaluations, I'm trying to picture like evaluation time then before you bring out the negative or something that they should can work on, how about bring all the positive? So the first would be, Mrs. Smith, I appreciate all that you've done with us. You've been with us X amount of years, and we appreciate, all the things that you put in, the little things, because then they see that their value and they appreciate it. And then you can say, and then I can also see there's some things that maybe you can incorporate to make it better process or a better flow. And it's how you use our words that would change someone, to motivate someone to do the work. And that is something to be mindful in business and as leadership is, whatever initiative that you want to roll out, you have to incorporate what is it in your vision, what is the purpose of that initiative, and how is it going to impact that outcomes for the end user, which is the people. And I think even if people are janitorial, people are not part of the big leadership, I feel like everyone needs to be aware, because when they feel as a part of a team, then they become like very excited, right, for our
Hmm.
team as a company. Oh, we leveling up, we helping people, this and that, and they're gonna spread your awareness. So always appreciate the smallest to the highest leaders, and I think
That's
that
right.
will truly transform how your business, and be mindful of that words make an impact. So how we phrase it in a positivity feedback, that will
Yeah,
make a difference.
delivery.
Yep.
That's what I do with my team, and having 2,000 employees at one time, that was hard. Like, trying to do one on one, it was like it's like it takes me a year to talk to everybody. But I love you. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you. Thank you for the alignment. I needed that. Quite honestly, I will replay this again. And again, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll see you in a bit, sis. Bye.
Bye.
And so, guys, how was that? That was awesome, right? I thought that was really awesome that she came in. She made us an alignment. And I do will need to do breathing exercise, sis Susanna. We need more breathing exercise. I was actually thinking about, okay, how am I gonna live stream on Wednesday and Thursday next week on Podfest? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are gonna see, but it's something. You might see people in there. Some people that we have. But anyhow, I wanted to give you guys this, and keep in mind that this, you already saw at the very beginning, but the person who's singing and doing the guitar and doing the music and the composition is my daughter, my oldest daughter. Please do support her. She is on Spotify, Angelina Zarola, because her dad's Italian. But we took, it's a long story, but Zarola, Angelina Zarola. So if you have Spotify, it's called Bad Brew. Okay. Here it is again. And thank you guys. I will see you on Thursday. Oh, don't forget the radio this Saturday. Bye, everybody. Mwah. I love you guys.